What's up, everybody? This is Brian Funk, and I want to show you some instruments I made by recording some samples of my Nintendo Light Zapper. And there's a couple cool sounds. There's this trigger with the spring that kind of resonates, the click of the trigger, and I kind of even did some scraping with this control plug into the Zapper itself. I want to show you some of the instruments. There's going to be 3 in total. They're all for free download. The 199th free Ableton Live pack. So let's start with the percussion. So these are just a bunch of different sounds we got out of the Light Zapper. And each one of these sounds has its own controls. You can filter it. Got the resonance. You can change the filter type. You've got filter drive to give it a little more bite, a little saturation and distortion. We've got a spread control to make it wider, and we can transpose it. And that's for each sound individually, so you can really build this into like a pretty cool customized drum rack. We can pan everything out, and there's even a little beat repeat control, which we'll have to press play to activate, that we can kind of like capture our sounds. It's really an arpeggiator, but this gives us like the ability to say like hold down and get kind of like a hi-hat thing going, or whatever you want, some kind of regular rhythm going on. Let's move into the melodic instrument I made. And this is the Light Zapper instrument. And it's got a bunch of different controls on it too. I've named them kind of abstractly after some games on the Nintendo that actually used the Light Zapper. Duck Hunt is a filter. It's a bandpass filter, which I can show you inside here. And Wild Gunman is the resonance on that filter. Hogan's Alley introduces some LFO on the filter. And Gumshoe is the speed at that LFO is modulating the filter. Maybe we'll leave just a little bit of that. Now let's go into the sample controls and look at Bayou Billy, which changes the loop length. Gives you a different feeling. Gotcha changes how long the loop is, or where its position is, I guess. And by moving these controls together, you can change the way the sound is looping, and that gives it like different textures. Kind of cool. Operation Wolf is your attack. And Laser Invasion is your release. So how long the note will take to come up to full volume and how long it will take for it to go down to nothing after you let go of the controls. And finally, I have a 2 players version of this rack. Now this is basically just 2 of those same instruments stacked together with control over some of the parameters for each one. You got player 1, which is 1 stack, and that's going to be on the left side of the speakers. And then player 2 is the right side. And we can see they are color-coded with our gray controls up here for player 1 and our red controls for player 2. And this allows us to do kind of a lot. As we move things around, we can change the sound on either side. These 2 instruments are actually using different samples of the light gun. And we get like these rhythmic things happening on our left side and more of a fade in on the right side. And what's kind of cool about this is we haven't really added any effects. There's no delay or reverb or anything going on these yet. So you can always add those in and really develop the sound even further. Maybe I'll just bring a delay in right now. get a sense of like how that affects the sound. So it's a pretty cool little rack, a fun experiment. I did this for the Music Weekly's challenge where I hosted a challenge. It's currently going on. If you get this challenge this week, it ends on Friday, the 22nd of May. So it's not a ton of time, but there is some time to join the challenge where you go in your junk drawer and you find some sounds, 5 different things that will make sound and make music out of it. And this is the Zapper that I used. So thanks a lot for checking this out. Free download at brianfunk.com. Have fun and enjoy.